Hi, my name is Crypto Nerd, and in this video I'll go through the latest developments in the stock world and the crypto world. Before we get started, if you can hit the like and subscribe button, currently sitting at 248 subscribers, hoping to hit the 1,000 mark as soon as possible. So let's get straight into it. It was a brutal week for the Dows. It hit its all-time low, 52-week low this week, due to recession fears and general inflation going up, and in general the markets turned very bullish. Let's take a look at that chart. I keep referencing to 2022 versus 2008. You can see that we're here. So I do expect a further drop. I do think the market will bottom out. On my personal view is that it will bottom out by the end of October, after which I think inflation will become the norm in the market. So I don't think traders and investors will be too worried. At the moment, Bitcoin and altcoins are holding up quite well. Bitcoin's trading around the 19,000 mark. We see Matic trading above 0.70 cents. So yeah, all in all, Bitcoin's held up quite well considering the Dow has dropped to its all-time low. I do expect the S&P 500 to also drop to its June low next week. Let's take a look at inflation. So in June, we saw inflation reach 9.1%. In July, 8.5%. In August, it's back at 8.3%. Despite what Biden's trying to tell us that inflation has kept flat, it's worth noting that it hasn't. What's most concerning about the last read in August is that oil and gas prices were the only items that declined. Everything else, like food, goods and services, all are increasing in price. But the government keep focusing on oil and gas, saying inflation is now at 0% month on month. Although it's worth noting, gas has dropped, but since Biden took over in office, it's soared over 120%. Despite the recent correction in gas prices are up 70% since July 2020. Biden and the government are also pointing towards the recent 25% decline in oil prices. But what Biden doesn't tell you is that, again, oil prices have soared 155% since he's been elected. Despite the recent 25% correction, it's still up 90%, largely due to the war in Ukraine. He achieved it. The main thing to note is, how did he get the price down? So he achieved this by depleting their strategic petroleum reserves by over 30% in 6 months. There's only currently 450 barrels of oil in the SPR, which is the lowest amount since 37 years. So I do expect this to go up. So once it's completely drained, are we heading for another decade of energy rationing? So yeah, it's really concerning. If you take a look at this thread, take a look at one Mark Moss. The macro environment's not looking good, in my opinion. It's also worth noting that core inflation in the last report rose by 0.6%. As a result, that's why stocks are everywhere plunging. It's worth noting the next US CPI data is out in October the 13th, so only 3 weeks away. Let's see what could go up again in terms of food prices. So in 3 Thursdays' times. So let's have a look. What will happen then. The next Fed meeting is scheduled for November the 1st. As I said, Bitcoin's held up quite well, considering stocks have plunged a lot. Bitcoin touched 18,125 during the week last week, but in general, it hasn't fallen below 17,600. Just to give you the comparison on altcoins are doing very well. As I said, Matic's at 0.76. It was at 0.69. Still, as I said to you, they're holding up quite well in general. And let me know your thoughts. Do you expect Bitcoin to register a new all-time low below 17,600, or do you think crypto will decouple itself from the stocks market? I don't really think so, considering the macro environment. Obviously, do your own research. If you found the video useful, please hit the like and subscribe button. This week will be a big week for crypto and stocks. Let's see what happens when the US futures market opens tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. This video will probably go out on Monday, so yeah, let's see what happens the day before. So yeah, if you found the video useful, please hit the like and subscribe button. I hope to drop more content in the coming days. Thank you, everyone.